All right, welcome back to the FINICE 2020. Now we have youth climbing under 16 years. Here on number 4, climbing Ronja Kaila from Finland. And on the other route, Pyry Björk. Number 1, here we can see Pyry. Youth has their own routes. It's probably a little bit easier and maybe set also for a shorter climber.
And do they then do this full route and top out at the same place as the adult competitors?
This on this where Pyry is, we can see now the route ends here. You can see on the corner there is this last blue hole. That's the top.
Okay, yeah.
Probably. And on this route we have top nearby the 7th clip that was on the adult competition. So
Okay.
they go on halfway. It's about 10 meters high. Okay, Ronja dropped.
And we were talking earlier about how strong the youth climbing is in Oulu. And there was actually this glow bouldering event. I don't know if you were in town for that. But there were a bunch of youth climbing people at the club setting their own routes. Quite challenging routes.
Yes. So here we can see Pyry is just about getting on the top. Only the other axe has to come by the other axe. And he completed the route.
Perfect.
On this youth series we have 4 climbers.
3 from Finland and 1 from US. Starting their careers already. But it is amazing if you see people who start climbing at a really young age, what they're capable of. You start training those muscles and really
the question
amazing.
is that how we would be if we would have done it.
Yeah, it's really inspiring. And I think I read also that if you begin climbing at a young age, you are at much less risk of tendon injury also. So, good thing for these kids as well.
Että joo, silleen. Oli siinä pari, että tässä ainakin aluksi seisomassa. Joku siellä huuteli. Niin. Tossa se oli, mutta oli niitä 2 tässä. Eiköhän se ollut siinä. Toinen. Toinenhan työnnättiin tuolla. Oli tässä
On air.
Antoi lupaa.
And the youth, they are climbing on top rope, so they don't have to lead and clip the rope on the way they're climbing.
And do they have the same people doing belaying, or do they have youth team members belaying?
It's the same people here who handle the belay team. And here we can see on road 1, Maple Domain.
From the US?
From the US.
A different start than the adult route, but similar kind of traversing moves after that. Actually looks almost the same. So really not an easy route.
She's doing good.
But making it look easy. searching for the right pick placement there on the yellow.
Suostuu tulemaan huomennakin Turkikalle painimaan päivään. Sille, että tuossa on 200 päivää kisoja ja sitten vielä tässä.
Nice hand position.
One thing I wonder is how new the sport of ice climbing is. Do you think of the technology to create axes like this? I don't know. Do you know how long this has been around?
Ice climbing
Yeah.
comes after the mountaineering.
Yeah.
From the mountaineering.
Yeah.
I don't know the age of this type of climbing.
For you also, if they stop, put the time. Mark the time because they don't have final and maybe
She's going strong.
Mm-hmm. And it's so interesting to think if they're just starting now, then years into their career, what will be different about ice climbing then?
Yes.
Smooth moves with changing hand placement on the axe there.
Mm. Looks like the axe is still adult size
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for little hands.
So then I guess proportionally even a longer extension of reach.
Yes. And here we have Johanna Tori starting on road 2 on youth.
And I guess this answers our question of how shorter people tackle these climbs. And apparently being short is not a disadvantage, as evidenced by this climb here.
All right.
Very
Maple
nice
went
by Maple Damien.
over the halfway.
Inching up a bit with the feet. So close to that reach.
Johanna reaching the next one.
And that's really solid, so she can move quite far there.
A little bit higher up. Changing the hand.
Okay, so using the directionality there. A smart change of plan.
And the next hold.
Is that the infamous hold from the adult route? I think it's a different one.
It's a different.
Yeah.
Hyvänäköistä etenemistä Johannalta vasemmalla reitillä.
Johanna's going further, but the time is going.
Can she reach it?
Reach.
Yes, and it looks little skittery. We'll see if she can hold it.
Need to keep the pull. This is tiny hold.
Tiny.
And then have to climb pretty much higher up,
Oh,
but slip
and-
from the tiny one.
Really nice climb by Johanna.
Johanna Tori from Finland, number 34. And then next climber ready on route 1, Ronja Kaila from Finland. And on route 2, Pyry Björk. A little bit longer move. Probably need to lift up the legs a bit to reach the move. He got it. Then just legs up and towards the next one. Pyramid already the route 1. He got to the top. Nice technique. And the next hole, there are some small holes that they have to put the ice pick. It's a little bit hard move. He has to keep the body with the hand by the wall. Little rest, shaking the hand down, and then new try. Take the axe, and then try to reach it. It's a bit far away. Ay, it is. Yeah, nice fighting. Number 1. Pyry Björk. Pyry represents Oulu Climbing Club. And then we have on route 1, Ronja Kaila from Finland. She's already on halfway.
And really smooth, good body positioning here. little bit of skittering on the axe there, but she stays on the wall just fine.
Place the axe over the shoulder. Reach the next hold. Nice moves.
And onto the overhang.
Couple more moves to reach the top. And here we go.
And there she is.
It's a little
she
hole.
has to
She
get-
has to place the pick
It has to be perfect there.
and then move the other one beside the first axe.
Quick adjustment.
And here we go.
And there we are. Really
Route
nice.
completed.
She's happy.
It looks like this route 1 is easier than the route 2.
I think so. Yeah.
Route 2 is also a bit higher up.
Even though we have the overhang on Route 1 here.
Mm.
So here we have Maple Damien from USA beginning the second route. That was an interesting move on that.
And she's the last competitor on this route 2.
So she has to match on that hold and then get her feet up to make the reach, which has been a challenge for some other climbers.
Ihan kävi.
Little higher, legs, and then try to reach again, and she got it.
And there is some, some
Fine,
purchase
fine,
there.
Some place ready to hold the axe.
A hand on the wall for stability. It's a smart move.
Both axes in the same hold.
And then flipping one to get the undercling. Really nice. Yes.
A little slipping, but it was so good placement with the lower axe. No worries.
Mm-hmm. Really frees you up.
Next reach. And then we have the long move here. She's handling pretty well.
Oh,
this
yeah.
phase.
Look at that
Even
control.
though she's a bit shorter than the previous one, but pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Go, go, go.
Really impressive.
More, more.
Someone in the crowd shouting more, more.
Time up.
And time is
And
up
time
here.
up.
Really good climb for Maple.
And then on Route 1, Johanna Turi, number 34.
Roped up for her second climb of the day.
Like here you can see the gloves they're using, they are very thin.
Yeah.
And even in 4 minutes, it's possible to get freezing fingers.
But you would need thin gloves to have like, the contact to feel what's happening with the
Yes.
axe, not slip.
Little plan what to do here. Checking the moves before lifting the leg up. The time starts to run when the competitor lifts the leg from the ground. Here we go. Around the corner. And she's the last climber on this youth series.
Tuomola ei ole koskaan
So adjusting the grip on the left-hand axe, going for the undercling hold. Really stable position to make a big upward move.
No niin.
She looks really relaxed here. Able to get a little bit of rest.
Going almost on halfway. It's about 10 meters or so, this route. The straight part of the route is about 9 meters.
So she's being really careful with the angle of pressure on that tool. Solid with the feet. Also, another one not
Exactly.
having much trouble.
One kick, it's in. Good trust.
Big
Let's
reach
see
there.
if she's going to top the route. Couple more moves. And almost there. She was the last climber in FINICE2020 youth. Today, 4 o'clock, we will start climbing adults finals. We have 8 competitors, female, 8 male.
And one for the finish finals as well. So all of that coming up at 4 p.m. today.
And you are following FINICE 2020 European Cup Finals, European Cup.
And we're
And-
here in Oulu, Finland. Thanks for joining us.